Hey folks, Pastors Jim and Kim Thomas here from the Village Chapel. So excited to tell you about 3 different things. One is going to be what reopening the Village Chapel looks like coming this spring. Number 2, we're going to tell you what's going to be involved when you come onto the campus. And number 3, what does a worship service look like at the Village Chapel?
We've been so grateful, though, for the past year to see how the Lord has used a myriad of ways, using new forms for ancient truths.
It's been so wonderful to hear a family standing and worshiping together in their own living rooms. We've heard from lots of people around the country, as well as different countries, as well as different continents. Yeah, my mom is all over this. Right?
So this spring, what we want you to know is there's going to be 3 ways for you to worship with the Village Chapel. First will be continuing online, just exactly as we've been doing this past year. And then second, we're calling it micro gatherings. And we're encouraging you to gather with friends, neighbors, in your backyard, inside your home, whatever you're comfortable with, hosting other people and worship with us online. And then the third way is that April 11th, we'll be opening up the chapel here for 75 to 100 people.
And you'll sign up on thevillagechapel.com. You make a reservation before you come. But here's Chris Parker to tell you a little bit more about how it's going to work.
Hi TVC, I'm going to tell you about our reservation system as well as what to expect when you're here on April 11th. Because our chapel is laid out in such a way that we can only fit between 75 and 100 people when we're socially distanced, we are going to be using a reservation system. How that's going to work is on Mondays at 8 a.m. you'll go to thevillagechapel.com, our website, and you'll select between the 9 a.m. service and the 11 a.m. service for that upcoming Sunday. Put in your reservation. We'll keep that reservation open until Friday or until the capacity is filled. But it is first come, first serve, so make sure you get your reservation in early that week. As far as what to expect when you arrive on campus, you'll come in between either the handicapped entrance or the main entrance, and we do ask that you put your mask on before you enter the building. But we'll have volunteers and staff ready to greet you, get you checked in, and direct you up to the chapel, where we'll have a team of ushers that will get you to your seats, and we'll do an on-demand seating type setup like you would find at a restaurant. But that does encourage you to get here 15 to 20 minutes early so that you can get checked in, get to your seat, and be situated for the service. We're so excited to see you guys in the next few weeks. Tommy and Matt are going to tell you about what to expect for the order of service.
Our Hillsboro Village campus in Nashville, Tennessee is over 100 years old. And this is our 20-year anniversary here in 2021 of ministry at the Village Chapel. And we are joining the rich heritage that this building has of worship, of prayer, and of teaching. And we are delighted that we have the privilege of gathering in person to worship together. So as we've considered our particular chapel and the recommendations from our medical advisory team, we've given some thought to how we will worship together in our space. And actually, it's not going to be that much different from how we worshiped in person pre-pandemic. Our pastoral staff will be hosting the worship services. We'll have live calls to worship. We'll have live congregational prayer, live scripture readings, and live teaching and on-screen teaching. Live music is going to be a vital part of our in-person worship services. And even though we won't be able to sing initially, we've tasked some of our skilled musicians to showcase their artistry in creating beautiful arrangements and instrumentals of some of the most meaningful songs of our faith. I'm personally looking forward to considering with fresh eyes, contemplating and meditating on some of these rich lyrics, most of which are sourced directly from Scripture. We will sing again in the chapel, but until then, what a gift to engage in worship together through the artistry of our musicians and to feast on the lyrics from these songwriters throughout history.
Really, the most exciting part of these in-person services will be physically gathering together again in the same room. We cannot wait for this. And I'm so excited about this idea of reciting the Lord's Prayer and the Apostles' Creed together, 100 of us in the same room doing that. And we are so looking forward to the See You in the Parking Lot gatherings that we're going to have after each service. This is going to be a great opportunity to have face-to-face and heart-to-heart fellowship, and it would also give us a chance to clear the chapel between services and not be overcrowded in the hallways. Visit thevillagechapel.com for more information on our FAQs, and if you'd like to host or attend a micro gathering, you can let us know there.